weekly show that keeps you up to date and takes you behind the scenes at Walt Disney World. With your hosts, Brianne Leary, George Foreman, and J.D. Roth. Coming to you this week from Epcot at Walt Disney World in Florida, please welcome J.D. Roth and Brianne Leary.
We had a great time at Disneyland last week. Now we are back in sunny Florida for a special spring break edition of our show. I got Quick Nick and Big Luke right next to me.
And we got Allie and Emily. As you know, J.D., Florida is the spring break capital of the world, and Disney World is the spring break capital of Florida.
Right. And that's why I'm wearing my hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Thousands of students from all across the country here for spring break. You guys want to party out there? Yeah, I know.
I can't hear you.
I got my party hat on. That's okay. You don't have to do anything. You're on vacation. I got some chips and dip. Let's spread it around for everybody, huh?
Okay, you guys are happy about that? You know what? We also have your backstage pass to Splash Mountain and your undersea pass to the Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, and no spring break would be complete without a visit from our co-host, George.
Oh, yeah.
The big guy Foreman. In fact, Nick, make a muscle. Nice. Good looking. Let's check him out on George's corner.
Ever have breakfast with a mouse? On purpose, I mean. Well, I'm gonna.
All right, thanks a lot, George. This is a big show, and we better get cranking if we want to get through it. So, hit it, guys.
Good thinking, J.D. I'm supposed to meet somebody at Splash Mountain, and I'm already late.
We get a lot of letters from fans asking great questions like, how fast is the Big Thunder Railroad? And who's the tallest dwarf? And right now, we're heading over to the Magic Kingdom's wettest and wildest ride to answer another one.
Okay, I'm here at Splash Mountain. Just want to say thank you for sending in all those letters. We really love hearing from you, especially from you kids out there. Now, I've got one here from a 9-year-old named Barry Friedman from Cleveland, Ohio. Here's what he says. With all that water splashing down all day long, how come it never runs out? Barry, that's a very, very good question. And what I can say to that is, I do not know that. But I know who does. This is Kenny. He's the supervisor here at Splash Mountain. How you doing, Kenny?
Hi, how are you?
And now Barry from Cleveland, Ohio wants to know how Splash Mountain works. Can you tell him?
Sure. Follow me this way.
Very cool.
If you've never taken the plunge at Splash Mountain, let me explain it to you. It's a leisurely float up a lazy river with your friends Brer Rabbit, Brer Fox, and the whole zippity-doo-dah gang. Defying gravity, you float upstream to the top of the mountain, then plummet 5 terrifying, hair-curling stories straight down into a briar patch where you get soaking wet. Sound fun? Yep, it is. But how do they get the water up to the top of the mountain and keep it coming down all day long? Let's go behind the scenes with Kenny to find out.
Okay, we're now at the reservoir where we got 6 jet pumps, which is located right over in this area. Start with pump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Right.
This is what pumps the water into the ride and pumps it back out into the reservoir.
It's so much water. How much water is it?
965,000 gallons of water.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Now, does this stay on all night, 24 hours a day, or does does it ever shut down?
Pretty much it runs all day because we have, 3 different shifts.
Right.
And they just keep it. If they need to do work to it, it'll stop.
Now, have you ever had an occasion to use that life preserver?
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah?
Hope not to. Not while I'm here.
That's why you're here. In the filtration system, you find any unusual things sometimes?
Well, we found rings and
Yeah?
stuff like that, and different hats, but nothing.
No children.
No children. No
Okay.
children.
Okay, so Kenny, I got one more question to ask. When you're on the ride, where do you sit so you don't get, like, completely soaked?
Okay, there's only one way to find out.
Okay. Well, apparently, if you want to get completely soaked here at Splash Mountain, you have to sit right up front. Or you have to play a trick on a co-host. Right, Kenny?
Right.
Maybe you can use this. So if you want to know anything else about Walt Disney World, why don't you just drop us a line like Barry did? How you doing, Kenny? Revenge is sweet.
Okay, so, what do you think, huh? Looks kind of, goofy? Oh, come on, it's spring break. It's time to go nuts. Now, one of the nuttier things you can do here at Walt Disney World is sit down for breakfast with your favorite Disney characters. And where there's food, there's the big guy. You know who I'm talking about, George Foreman. Let's go over to the Grand Floridian Resort and climb into George's corner. Hey, George.
I'm here at 1900 Park Pal Restaurant at the Grand Floridian Resort. Did you know that you could actually have breakfast with the characters here? Hi there. The thing I like best about being the champ is that kids recognize me wherever I go. They gather around me, ask for my autograph. Here come some kids right now. Watch this. Tell me, kids, who would you rather have breakfast with, the heavyweight champion of the world or a mouse? This is not a great day for the champ's ego. Good, Minnie is leaving. Now I can get those kids' attention. Hey, why don't you try the Mickey Mouse waffles, kids? I went back for third. Listen, if you kids want my autograph... I need some syrup. If this doesn't get their attention, then I give up. All right, kids, your wish is my command. Good thing I always keep a genie's costume with me for emergencies.
This week at Walt Disney World, Easter. From a unique Easter egg hunt with Alice and the White Rabbit to an Easter bonnet parade with Mary Poppins, all across Walt Disney World, guests, especially the younger ones, are anxiously awaiting the arrival of a certain furry woodland creature. No, not that one.
Here come people's cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail.
Hibbity hoppity Easter bunny sleigh, bringing every girl and boy baskets full of Easter joy.
Things to make your Easter bright and gay.
He's got jelly beans for Tommy, colored eggs for sisters too. There's a orchid for your mommy,
And an Easter bunny too. Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail,
hopping down the bunny trail.
hippity hoppity.
Happy Easter Day!
One more time.
He's got jelly beans for Tommy, colored eggs for sisters
Let's go over to the Disney Institute for a whole new vacation adventure in the heart of Disney World. You won't believe what you can do. 998, 999, 1,000. Ah, yeah, just a quick little workout, because to be the co-host of Inside Out, you gotta stay in shape. That's why I'm here at the Disney Institute. This facility is unbelievable. They've got steppers, they've got stationary bikes, personal trainers, an indoor pool, therapeutic massage. But no matter how many gyms you've been to, I can guarantee you've never seen one of these. The Disney Agility Drill is programmed into Cybex's Fast-Tex computer. When the dots light up on the screen, you gotta move to the same spots on the floor while dribbling the basketball, or if you're a tennis player, handling a racket. It's all about speed, coordination, reflexes. You know, my best qualities.
This is for testing movement skills. At least in this configuration, we use it to test professional athletes, children, for breaking down their movements into reaction time, acceleration, movement speed, and deceleration. It's a way of testing coordination and agility.
You know, there's a lot of great equipment here. I work out quite a bit, but there's some stuff here I've never even seen before.
That's true. In fact, something like the Fast-Tex, there's only a few installed in the world, and probably none with this level of complexity and special display. A lot of the strength training equipment that's here is the absolute latest equipment. And the goal here was to keep the Disney Institute on the cutting edge of sports and fitness technology. And that's why you see the kinds of equipment, even up to a robotic dynamometer over there, which is used by every professional sports team practically in the world.
You think maybe, you could put me through the test here?
Sure. In fact, in a minute, if you want to compete with the current reigning queen of the basketball drill.
The reigning champion? Yeah, I think I can take her.
Well, we'll see.
Go get him, Laura. I'm going to distract you a whole lot, okay? Okay, here goes the competition. Let's see what you got, Laura. Come on.
All right, go for it.
Show it off! Woo!
All right, go for it.
Oh, man. I'm going to get used. I think she's done this once before. You just have to match Lori's best time of 30 moves in 37 seconds. Whew, my pride's on the line here.
Hold on to the ball, that helps too. Come on, J.D.
Killed me.
Whew. Sorry, dude.
So you want to know what happened there?
Yeah, I love
Same thing that happened to everybody else that ever tried to go against
They
her.
got beat.
Yeah.
She's good, man. I'm telling you. This is no joke. This is really hard. You have to learn how to keep your head up. And for everyone who plays basketball out there, that's the key.
Right.
Keeping your head up, and you don't realize how much you look down until you do this.
Right.
And you don't
Focal
realize
vision and peripheral vision.
how out of shape you until you do this, too.
That's right.
So if you want to come out, have an incredible workout, and see stuff you've never seen before, come to the Disney Institute. If you want to take on Lori, you better bring your basketball, because she's not giving up hers. Come on, Lori. Come on. Come on. I'm a guest here. Jeez.
I'm here at the Voyage of the Little Mermaid show at Disney MGM Studios. And I gotta tell you, I have a little problem with this. Sure, The Little Mermaid's a great movie, and the music is fantastic. But the story, I mean, Why does Ariel have to adjust to Prince Eric's world? I mean, come on, it's the 1990s. It's almost the year 2000. Why can't Prince Eric adjust to Ariel's world? I mean, maybe he should take some cues from Kevin Costner, or at least take a scuba lesson or two. I think I'm going to have a little girl-to-mermaid talk with that Ariel. This place is very cool. I mean, why does she have to be the one that has to relocate? It bugs me. Somehow they've managed to make the audience feel like we're a part of Ariel's underwater world. Why would anybody want to leave such a wonderful place?
Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
I love the effects. Like the way they make it seem that these little puppet fish are really swimming. The secret? The puppeteers are right on stage. You just can't see them.
You wear black to create the whole fish effect, right?
Just the background's black, too.
Correct.
And when we're on stage, we have these white veils.
Leave that on. He looks so good.
Lovely black gloves.
Yeah, black gloves. And everything is done in black light, and all the puppets are painted in day glow colors, so they'll show up under that, but we disappear.
Well, I mean, you guys disappear, but how in the heck do you guys keep from just not, you know, plowing into one another? A lot of practice. Yeah.
If you missed the movie, okay, here's the story. See, Ariel, the Little Mermaid, dreams of being human.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wonder and free, wish I could be part of that world. What would I give?
So she gets her chance, falls in love with handsome Prince Eric, but then the evil octopus Ursula stirs up a storm of trouble, turning Ariel back into a fish and leaving Eric high and dry. Okay, I admit it. The love story's starting to get to me, but I still have a little problem with this premise.
Come on, Ariel, why would you want to give up all this for a man?
Well, there are so many neat things in his world, like dingle hoppers and snarflats, that my father would never let me have, that I just had to become human.
She doesn't get out much, does she? But do you think that maybe for 1 second, one teeny tiny second, you might even consider living under the sea with Ariel?
Well, between the explosions after my birthday party and that fight with Ursula, being underwater makes me a little nervous.
Okay, I see your point.
Okay, maybe they are a little bit different. But you gotta admit, they do make a cute couple. But the last thing, I just want Eric and Ariel to get together. And well, I guess I can understand how she feels.
Okay, I'm going to take all these. And, oh, you know what? I want a Little Mermaid costume.
Would you like that with or without the shells?
You don't have anything in a wonder shell, do you?
No, we don't. I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you, Mama.
Later this month at Walt Disney World, we celebrate Earth Day, April 19th through the 22nd. Special events are planned throughout Future World as part of National Environmental Awareness Day. Also, beginning April 19th, the gardens of Epcot will be bursting at the seams during the annual 6-week-long Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Later this season, May 5th, Pleasure Island celebrates Cinco de Mayo with authentic south-of-the-border music, food, and fun.
You know, J.D., it's always been my dream to host the Walt Disney World Happy Easter Parade. Did you know that?
It's funny, me too.
You're kidding me.
No, I mean, I really love that stuff, you
I know.
I mean, you get the best seats in the house. You've got all the facts about those awesome floats right at your fingertips.
It is
It's good
so
stuff.
cool. It's so cool. So, J.D., get ready for a surprise. Guess what?
What?
Okay, I pulled a few strings, I called in a few favors, and today that dream is going to come true. You and me.
Us?
Yes.
High five.
Woo! Hosting
Nice.
the parade.
Yes,
very
we're
good,
there.
very good. I'm getting myself a bonnet.
From Florida, it's the Walt Disney World Happy Easter Parade, hosted by J.D. Roth and everyone's favorite Easter bunny, Miss Brianne Leary, featuring Grand Marshals Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, The good time music stylings of Roger Rabbit, Wendell, Liverlips, and all your favorite country bears. And now, J.D. Roth and Brianne Leary.
This is it. We're high above the Magic Kingdom. Main Street, USA is alive with excitement. And I got to tell you, Brie, I'm alive with excitement, too.
And I gotta tell you, J.D., for pure Disney magic, you just can't beat the Disney World Happy Easter Parade. Whoa, wait a minute. Yo, why am I talking like you all of a sudden?
Because you're stoked. Hey,
That's it.
hold on to your Easter bonnet. Here it comes.
Boy, I bet you kids out there wish your Easter baskets were that big, huh?
Yeah, I know I do. Hey, check it out. Here comes the Happy Easter Band.
And with them their pals Captain Hook, Jiminy Cricket, and Pinocchio.
Oh, you know, it's always been kind of a dream of mine to meet Jiminy Cricket.
J.D., you told me your big dream was to host this parade.
I got a lot of dreams.
You know, J.D., when Walt Disney World puts on a parade, it's really not fair. Because they have something that no one else has in a parade.
Unlimited corn dogs?
Well, yeah, there's that. No, I'm talking about all those great Disney characters. Oh, look, there's everyone's favorite duck duo, Daisy and Donald. I love them.
Here comes Cinderella's carriage and two of my favorite Disney characters, Susie and Perla, and you know what that means.
Yep, that means Cinderella can't be too far behind. Oh, look, isn't she beautiful?
Hey, Cindy, over here. Hey, blow me a kiss.
Unbelievable. How do you do it?
It's the red hair. Here comes the Disney Easter Parade tradition, the beautiful Azalea Trail Maze.
Those incredible gowns are made up of over 50 yards of organdy and taffeta and 200 yards of ribbon.
Brianne, I'm sure that's what you wear around the house, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. When I want to relax, I just slip into one. Only problem is, once you sit down, it takes you about a week and a half to get back up.
Well, looks like we're out of time, but we did have a ball hosting the Disney World Happy Easter Parade.
And we want to thank our co-host, the big fella, Mr. George Foreman, for taking us out on a big spring break breakfast.
It's been a wish come true.
We'll be back next week with a brand new episode of Inside Out. Until then, I'm J.D. Roth.
And I'm Brianne Leary.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Your free copy of our vacation planning video and a complete calendar of Walt Disney World events. Call us at 1-800-222-7452. Accommodations provided by the Disney Institute.
If you have any questions or comments or just want to talk to us a little bit, write us at Inside Out, P.O. Box 10,000, 1675, Buena Vista Drive, Suite 505, Lake Buena Vista, Florida, 32830. Or you can visit us online at www.disneychannel.com.
Tuesday on Inside Out.
You think I'm going to be scared?
Yeah, you probably will be.
George Foreman versus his ultimate challenger, Big Thunder.
I'm not going.
Brianne goes in search of adventure in the wild.
And there's so many ways to rough it here.
And she finds a wild adventure.
Everywhere you look is the beauty of nature.
And J.D. gets in the act.
Pucker up.
Inside Out, Tuesday at 8:30, 7:30 Central on the Disney Channel.